Hey Paul, how you doing? I hope all is well as where you're at. Hey Recovery, how you doing? Sorry about last night, guys. Hey Dingus, morning. Sorry about last night, guys. I kind of slept kind of late last night. It was about 12:20 when I woke up. I was supposed to do my live last night. I'm doing pretty good. Currently smoking the no name pipe, and in it I have mixed some Birdie Light without a bite with some original Hobbit weed cherry. So I made a little cherry vanilla blend. Of course, this morning I cracked a cold one. Of course, I'm doing all right. Now getting my voice back the way it's supposed to be. I figured I'd get on for a few minutes. Um, it's 1 minute till it's actually 11:59 here, going on noon. Excuse me. Excuse me. But I figured I'd get on for a few minutes. I gotta be leaving here in a few. Well, here in a little bit. So I'll go down here to the store. I gotta go pick up a refill. I'm gonna go down and get some more beer. That's a Fireball. As a temper, today is a bamboo temper, guys. This was given to me by Dan Lopez. The bamboo actually came out from his backyard, and he made me a couple bamboos, tempers. What's a Fireball? It's a whiskey, Paul. It's a whiskey, and it's named Fireball because it's got cinnamon in it, and it's got that cinnamon taste to it. And have you ever tried the cinnamon candy? Like the cinnamon candy? Okay, if you ever take cinnamon candy and you take that candy, that's what the Fireball tastes like. It's just a whiskey. You can buy them in the regular bottle, fizz, little bottles. Okay, that's what Fireball tastes like. Basically, Paul. It's just in liquid form. As soon as I get some, should come back on live here later. I'll show you what it looks like. Of course, everybody else knows in my lives, like Dingus and them, they know that I love Fireball. It's just a whiskey. You can mix it in. I tell you what, take a can of Pepsi or a Mountain Dew. I'll show you what it looks like. You could drink it straight. You can mix them with Pepsi or Coke and type pop or coffee or tea or whatever. Yes, yes, Dingus. That's one of my favorites. Now, fire water, it's like Fireball, but it's a little bit stronger. Hot damn. There's what's called hot damn. Same way. It tastes like cinnamon. Now, with me, now I like Fireball. I drink Fireball every day of the week if I choose to. It's been a while since I've drunk any, and that's unusual for me. I'm trying to get this pipe broken in because I won this pipe through Sean Pancher's monthly giveaway, and just taking my pipe cleaners up, but and every pipe that he does in his monthly gold comes from Bishop Pipes. This is a no name, and the only thing it says is made in London, England. That's the only thing it says on the pipe. I don't know what type of pipe this would be, but I think this might be a basket pipe. What am I smoking, Paul? It's Birdie Light without a bite with some original hobbit's weed mixed into it. And if I could do this right, there it is. I mixed some of that with that. It's probably 90% Birdie Light without a bite, 10% original hobbit's weed. Hobbit's weed is cherry flavor. So I mixed it in this jar. I used to have Big and Birdie in this, which mostly all the Big and Birdie's gone. So I mixed me up a jar of it. So, excuse me. I usually don't do aromatics, but it's getting into the winter months. So, yes. But see what I normally do, I normally don't mix. But what kind of got me off on the cherry blends was Captain Black Cherry. I can't do Captain Black Cherry because to me it tastes like cough syrup aftertaste. So now I'll mix the cherry, any type of cherry that I've got, I'll mix it with Birdie Light without a bite or whatever. I got a softy bit on the end of this, in which I'm going to have to get me some more softy bits sometime, because I about chewed through this one. This pipe is lightweight, even though you can tell by the looks of it. You might think it's heavy, but it is very lightweight pipe. Easy to clench. Yes. Now I got what you're saying now, Paul. I can probably get probably if I fill the ball all the way up, I could probably get probably about 45 minutes smoke, depends on what I'm smoking out of the pipe. Of course, I'm getting kind of low on my favorite blend, which is the Honda Bookshop. So I'm being very scarce with this, because this is all I've got of it right there, of my Honda Bookshop. Now, I do got another blend over here. If I could do this right. That's what I'll probably be smoking here later. Is Billy Bud. It's a good blend. I haven't smoked this in a while. Oh. Thank you, Dingus. My hair is finally growing back out, in which I keep my hair kind of, when it gets fully grown out, I can actually shape it in the way I want it. Or I could go with, I'd kind of keep it, when it gets fully grown back out, then I'll go have it feathered. I'll go to a barber. And I'll have my hair all feathered the way it's shaped in the way I want it. Possible Dingus. But I kind of cheated on this pipe. I normally don't use honey, guys. I never use honey on any of my pipes, usually. But since this pipe's been reconditioned, redone, and brought back to the briar, I kind of cheated a little bit. Normally what I do is I'll take a pipe cleaner and I'll take it and I'll push it in down to the drive toe and I'll push it back a little bit. And then what I normally do is I'll push that pipe cleaner back, and then I'll go in there and I'll coat that bowl with some honey. That's what I did. Because this bowl does get kind of hot, which I understand because it don't got no cake in it yet. It's getting there. Dingus, I used to shave my hair when I was younger, probably in my 20s. I used to shave my head. Then I'd take me some shaving cream over my head and I'd take down with a razor. Be completely bald. Used to. Because my hair in the summertime, I'll come out with head sores. Real bad. In the summertime. Real bad. Head sores. I'll come up with these red bumps on my head. Now, if you go back to my videos, Probably about a couple years ago. You have to look. My hair used to be down to my shoulders. I let my hair grow out. And that was a mistake. And yes, I shaved, even though there's no shave November. I just got to the point to where it'll start bugging me. It'll start itching my skin. And I just got up this morning, took a shower, shaved. Now usually my goatee, I'll keep it kind of trimmed up, but maybe about once a year. Hey Jose, how you doing this? How you doing today? Hey, how you feeling? Yeah, I know about your, about your appendix. My sister, oh God, this has been back in the early 90s, early mid 90s. She had an attack, supposed to be an attack. Hold on for a minute, guys. I sent out a text. I got a text message. Yes, dingus. Cause a lot of people don't know that I got with me. I got severe depression and severe anxiety real bad. And sometimes dingus, you're only a couple years, 7 years older than me. Oh, I'm waiting for mine to go. Oh, I'm waiting. But anyways, where's my sister? She supposed to be had an appendix attack. And that's what the doctor stopped. Oh, Jose. Oh, that kind of hurts. I had to wait 15 days before you could smoke a pipe. But come to find out, um, it really wasn't. I mean, they did the surgery, but come to find out, it wasn't her appendix. It was gastritis. But they thought that it was her appendix, so they went ahead and took her appendix out. I'll be right back, guys. You can talk amongst yourselves real quick, but I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Hey, James. How you doing, brother? Sorry about last night. I laid down around about 8 and had my alarm set for about 10:30. Do it live and I overslept. Exactly, dingus. How's James today? You know, dingus think about my hair. Probably about 15, 20 years ago, about 20 years ago, I was attending this church. And this woman, I shaved my head. I didn't shave it, but I had it trimmed down. And she says, I don't know why. And she was an older, not, I'll say she's probably in her early 50s. And she says, I don't know why he shaved his head. She says, he's got the most beautiful brown hair on the man that I've ever seen in my life. Looked at her. And I was kind of shocked. And I thanked her. I'm done with this bowl, but I thanked her for it. And and told her I appreciated it. But I had to be careful what I said. Her husband was not a jealous man or nothing like that. I mean, I knew him for several years, but he worked for the prison system. And I just didn't want to say something to offend him. And at the time I was married. And my wife, my ex-wife, she was a jealous type. I mean, if you comment on my hair or something, especially if another woman, she got mad about it. I mean, she got in up to an uproar, and we get into it. And I said, the only thing she said, I said, why are you so uptight about responsibility, bud? Oh, nice, Jose. Nice. That's got the made on it. That's probably, see, that's got a 5-year age on it. Nice. Hey, James. How's them num-nums coming along? I've heard a lot of good reviews on that. I haven't smoked some Billy Bud in a while, so I forgot how good Billy Bud was. How many bowls do I normally smoke in a normal day? It depends, Jose. On a day like today, I may smoke maybe 4 bowls. Other days, I may smoke 3 bowls, sometimes 2 bowls a day, sometimes. It just depends. Because I'm limited on my tobaccos. So I have to watch how much I smoke because I don't want to run out of anything. But on average, it's about 4 bowls a day, usually, throughout the day. And I normally chew my dip on occasion, in between. So it's usually about 4 bowls a day. Sometimes 5, just depends on how I feel. Yes, Jose, it does. I tend to smoke more in the winter. Usually through the summertime, I may smoke about 2 bowls a day because the heat where I'm at. Because, if it's 9 degrees here, and with humidity and stuff, it can reach over 100 on some days. There's some days I go outside, man, in the summer, and it's like you can't breathe the air. Breathe it. Because it's so hot with humidity. It's like, man, I cannot sit here and smoke a pipe. There's no way. Now, in the wintertime, just like yesterday, I smoked about 4 bowls. 36 degrees was the highest here. And today it's supposed to get the high of I'll tell you. Right now, where I'm at, it's 39 degrees where I'm at. Alright, Dingus, be careful, be safe, be well. I hope you have a safe day at work. I'll catch you on the next one, brother. And it's on press to get up to 40 today where I'm at, so I may smoke 4, maybe 5 bowls, just depends. Just depends. James, you still on? Alright, Dingus, be careful, safe, brother. I seen your video, James, on the Virginias. Looking pretty good. I am losing my brains. Oh, I understand, James. I had pizza for breakfast this morning. I'm just trying to get this pipe broken in. So, since it gets kind of broken in, probably after 40, 50 bowls. James, I'm going to. It's just I watch it on my PS4. Through my PS4, and in some way I can't comment. But I'm going to comment on the video here today. Any videos that I watch, any videos or live streams I watch through my PS4, through my TV. I'll show you something. Anything I watch, guys, I watch through my PS4 on my TV. Because I can see, because with my left eye being almost half blinded yet, it's easier for me to watch on the big screen than try to sit there and try to focus on my phone, because, man, I try to watch on my phone, and with my earphones, man, I get this headache real bad. Oh no, I love it. I love it. I watch all your videos, brother, especially your live streams. Now, on your live streams, I can watch it on my big screen, and I can take my phone and I can comment through my phone while I'm watching you. Through my PS4, I can comment through my phone. Well, either phone I'm using. I can sit there. Oh no, I love it. That's awesome. You do something like that and blend with. That's great. Yeah, I watched that one here the other day when Yeah, I understand that. I noticed that. You know, I watched it through my PS. Yeah, because not too many people gets the opportunity to go to the White House. I know you got to go through all the security points and all that to enter, but I'm this way, James. This is how this is how I feel. This is my opinion. You know, I may have not many people on my lives or my regular videos. Watch my regular videos. If I do a regular video, or do my lives. And it used to bother me real bad, man. I'm not getting too many views, or I'm not getting too many big numbers on my lives or whatever. But I got to that point to where it's like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna stress it. You know, if you watch it, watch it. If you don't, you don't. I'm not out for the popularity contest. He can get the most views, or he can get the most people on the live stream, or the most views, or anything like that. I don't stress that anymore. You know, oh, sure, Jose, anytime, brother. You be safe, you be well. You take it easy and be safe, and you know. Mm-hmm. Oh, I understand, James. I enjoyed it. I sit there and watched the whole thing through. I enjoyed it because there's people out there that's not able or not able-bodied to get the opportunity or whatever to get out of the house to go see something like that. You know, go see Washington or the White House or the Washington Monument or the Lincoln Monument, so forth and so on. You know, it's just, you know, they don't, and this is the only way they can see it. It's through YouTube or, you know, and it's just, people learn the hard way in life. You know, it doesn't make a difference who's in office. I mean, I got my opinions, but I normally keep politics to myself usually. But, you know, I try to keep that stuff to myself because I don't want to cause an uproar with anybody. Billy Butt is good stuff. I mean, I forgot how good it was because it's been a while since I smoked it. Yeah, as soon as I put this pipe down, since this pipe goes out, I won't smoke nothing until here later on this evening. It's already my second bowl of the day, so usually I'll give this pipe a rest. You know, I'll wait till it cools down, clean it. Paul, I had COVID last year, around November. About this time, around November of last year, I got a hold of it. It ain't fun. I helped a friend of mine move, bless her heart. I helped her move, and then she come out tells me that she was a carrier for the COVID, and it wasn't long after I got done. She tells me that I wound up contracting it. I couldn't taste nothing, couldn't smell nothing. But when I first started it, this is what I did. I started drinking a bunch of orange juice. I went to the Dollar Tree, and everything at the Dollar Tree is $1. I went and picked up about 8 or 9 or 10 of those orange juices. About this tall, probably about not even a gallon of it, probably about a quart. I picked up about 8 or 10 of those suckers. I drank 2 a day, one in the morning and one at night. And let me tell you, that helped me. Because if I didn't, I would have got worse. And then when I got to the doctors, then they said, well, you test positive. Then you'll get a phone call from the health department. They'll ask you, well, what's your conditions now? Can you taste anything? I said, it's slowly coming back. I'm starting to taste. I'm starting to smell. And I said, I'm not, in deep waters, in other words. And they said, well, what have you been doing to taking care of it? I said, to be honest with you, I said, I've been drinking orange juice from Dollar Tree. Orange juice. I told myself about 8, 10 of them. And I said, I've been drinking about 2 a day. I said, at that time where I lived at, I didn't live that far. I can walk it. Probably about a 20-25 minute walk. It just depends. Now, I had a bike. Now, if I rode my bike, I could be there within 15 minutes. But other than that, I said, I'm being fine. She says, well, this is like on a Wednesday. She says, well, if you feel any better between now and the weekend, talk about Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can do whatever you want. She says, have you contracted a fever? Nope. Have you been nauseous? Nope. Have you been vomiting or anything? Nope. I said, I just got the mild case of it, and I took care of it before it got any worse. So now, oh, great, Paul. That, I don't know why. Hey, Todd. That's just, when we had ours here, it was the worst one we ever had. Why in the world? People like that don't got no common sense or common courtesy. They think they could do something like that and then think, well, we ain't gonna get caught doing it or whatever. Well, that's good, Paul. That's good. Because they see what a lot of people's got to understand on them terrorists when people does that. They believe in Allah, which is God. And they believe in God different than what we believe. If you're a Christian or whatever, that they believe that they do it in the name of Allah, they'll go blow themselves up somewhere, and their mindset is beyond out there somewhere in that field. Crazy. It's crazy. Where their mind's at, Lord only knows. They believe, the guys believe if they die, they get 72 virgins and all this. There's no such thing. I hate to say it like that. But it's the truth. Their beliefs are strange. It's strange. I mean... It's... I don't get it. Alright, guys, I'm going to have to get off. I'm about ready to leave. But I should be back on here in a little bit here later on, guys. So y'all take care of yourselves. Be well, be safe. And this is your hot piper. Keep the embers burning. Y'all take care.